All right, Halloween edition, VC Playmakers. What's up, ghouls or goblins or whatever you are?
Spooky.
Yes, I'm scared of scared of you.
I I
Yeah,
I
you don't want to see this
decided
guy walking behind you at night.
I decided to be what my fantasy team has been this year, a joke and a clown.
Mm.
So
That
I
looks
thought
like
this.
the curse that is haunting you.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, definitely. No, I think this is hopefully the way I could break the curse because
Yeah, it's El Kukui.
uh-huh.
At least you're a scary clown and not a joke clown, right? Like I don't want to laugh at you. I'm kind of scared of what happened.
I debated whether to go scary or funny. I did funny a couple years ago, so I decided let's do scary this year and see if it scares away the curse.
Well, we'll
You
see.
know,
We still have time to turn around the season, right? But I think we'll get to that.
Hey, you're in a better shape than I am.
I don't know
So,
that.
maybe it's the gold chain that's what's helping him out. But I'll tell you, I
oh,
went luchador, that warrior spirit, and we'll
Ooh.
see 5-game winning streak over here. Not to brag. I got a mask on. You can't find me. But let's dive into this. And since you gave a little foreshadowing, Roski, why don't we do your squad first, huh?
do we have to start with mine?
I think so. I'm gonna have a
All right.
lot to say about this one and the potential trades you've turned down that could have turned your season around.
Hey,
Oh, and you were playing Team Watt. He went off.
oh yes, and I mean, I kind of foreshadowed that last week, and I said that I wasn't looking forward to this week because I knew it was going to be bad. It was worse than bad. It was horrendous. My team did not show up, as you could tell. 97 points. It didn't crack 100. I think the last time I didn't crack 100 is when either Lamb or Tuka got hurt. So this time, no one got hurt. So
Jackson Dart, I mean, he played well for you. I mean,
mhm.
like 4 points under Josh. But yeah, look at James Cook went off
Oof.
to White.
Yeah, I was expecting White to have a monster game. And I'm still playing the
Honky Kong,
Saints,
baby.
and nope, not happening. I started off good in the week too because McConkey Kong gave me that 20 piece there, so I was
Oh
feeling
yeah.
good. I was like, okay, I got a chance, and then Sunday happened, and yeah,
I still say that wedgie you gave him, I think, it helped him out. He's been playing real well since then. Look at Tucker Craft. My
oof.
Lord.
Yeah. Stud right there.
33.3.
I
Wow.
I almost texted the group message and because that was his last player, obviously on Monday night, and I was like, dude, you don't need him, like just
You missing him.
like be easy on me, come on. I was already
Let him take a
down.
breather.
Yeah, I was already losing, I think, like 115 to like 97. So I was like, there's no need, but I get it. He needs the points too, and he's in a good position, so that's fine. I'll take the L, the big fat L.
Well, and then Shakir. So his Buffalo guys had very productive on the bench. Nothing too. I mean, you had the guys in there. You have big buys and then injuries with Nakua, but I mean, he is on a bye too. So you were hit pretty hard with bye weeks.
Mm-hmm. I had the best lineup I could produce, given what I had, and again, I just I'm at the bottom
Chips all
now,
over the
so
hill. Yeah, it's a dangerous game that he's playing there because you're literally putting all your eggs into the Bills basket. If they do not perform, you are just absolutely losing.
yeah.
One who held the Buffalo down? Was it the Patriots? Like somebody?
Yes, I think
Okay,
it was.
okay.
Yeah.
They played them again, so hopefully that's when I play David, which I think is next week. Selfish. How'd you do, Champagne?
Oh, it was closer than it should have been. Especially 'cause I had Cam, so that was a huge. My season might have ended with his, so that's unfortunate. But I was projected to win heavily, and then it ended up being close, and then I ended up being the stomp. So we like to see that. But, just good team management. I think the stats show that I had 100% accuracy in who I should have played for the maximum points.
Ooh, there you
Okay.
go.
Beat
There
him by
you go.
30. Not too
And
bad.
let's shout out to the Joe Flacco trade or the pickup just out of nowhere.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
he performed
Oh,
for me. I took a flyer on it.
okay. 24 points. Yeah, not bad. Getting Flacco there. That was a bold move, but it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I mentioned it last week. I was gonna pick up Flacco. It was between him and Dart, but I like the matchup for Flacco this past week. But I like Dart going forward, so that's all. Like, you know what? I'm gonna take a now anyway, so let's just pick up for the future. So that's why I picked up Dart. Otherwise, I would have gone for Flacco.
Well, the thing is, if Dart was there, I would have taken Dart too. But then I'm going to the Bills recipe where I'd have Dart, Wandell, and Scabadoo. And the Giants are terrible. basically. So
True.
like I'm putting all my eggs into the Giants basket. That is the recipe for disaster.
And that's the wrong
But
basket.
yeah, the station
Mhm.
wagon. I think we're back.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even call him that. It hurts me to call him that. But yeah, nice game, 2 touchdowns, nice.
And I don't know, Rashid, I swear in the fourth quarter he had like
Woo!
9 points and I came back and he had 25. I don't know what happened, but
Hey,
good on you, young
he's
man.
special.
Mhm.
I mean, Patrick was on fire, but Rashid finds the spots, and when he gets that ball, he's so explosive. And I think they did wildcat with him too. Like they're like plugging him all over. So that was a good pickup on your part.
I took an
Very
L
smart.
for week 4. I'm just all, I'll stash him even though he's suspended still. I'm surprised no one else did it before me, so I got lucky on that one.
You beat me on the waiver. I think you were higher. That's how you got him, because I put a bit too. But yeah, you
And
won
then
it.
the Patriots
But
just are terrible.
yeah, you needed a wide receiver more than I did at the time too. So
Well, here's
Wait.
the thing.
Did you say the Patriots are terrible?
That's what I'm about to get to.
Okay.
How does the quarterback score that many points and my RB1 for the team and their tight end get absolutely nothing? Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It drives me crazy.
Bro,
He
that's
has
been
an
your
amazing
story.
game and my people don't score.
Well, he's throwing to Booty, the guy that your opponent had, or
Yep.
whatever his name is,
Boutier?
Boutier, something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, 2-game winning streak for you.
Yeah, and we'll see. We'll see.
You're right
When
on
we
the
get to the
bottom.
matchups, we'll see how that looks.
Well, and my apologies. I'll be remiss. I didn't say where Father of the League is. Hopefully he's going to join us. He had another commitment, but get the commish in here. I'm hoping in the next few minutes. I got my fingers crossed.
Well,
Gotta
I mean,
see what-
is it a coincidence that he's on a 2-game losing streak and then doesn't show up for the pod?
That's what I thought. Convenient excuses when you're losing, you
Ooh,
know.
spooky.
But we could
Maybe
go.
I-
Let's go through his loss.
Maybe he will show up as Mike McDaniel then.
He'd be my new favorite if he shows up as McDaniel.
I need to see those ankles, I guess.
Hey, it would
Blending
be-
Bums plays Go Birds.
It would be
So-
so epic if he shows up and he has a wedgie on. That would be so hilarious.
Quarterback's pretty equal with Love and Hurts. Bijan did nothing, so that was the
Nothing.
first time that Bijan's done nothing. Chase Brown, 25 points, so he's come alive with the Joe Flacco edition. He gets a goose egg from Jerry Jeudy. That hurts. I dropped that guy, just FYI. Pickens and McMillan, that's a wash. Oddert had a huge game. I in Texas Rangers, the nickname. And then, Ferguson gets a goose egg, and then
Goose
Jordan
egg.
Mason gets 1.6 points. I mean, yeah, there's definitely some points left on the board here. And then, did he have no guys on the bench
Oh.
playing?
Wow. Did he leave Waddle on the bench? He did, huh?
Yeah, Waddle and then Travis Kelce. Yeah, he's got a pretty good bench if these guys play. I think the hard part's figuring out because he has 3 tight ends. Which guys? I mean, do you play all 3 of them? Yeah, Kelce had a huge day.
I mean, someone else is greedy and playing 2 tight ends and won't do any trades. So, I mean, I guess you could do 3.
Yeah, who is that guy? What's he doing with 2?
I know. The guy who turned down CJ Stroud and David Montgomery trade for 1. I'm just saying, it looks pretty good now.
Hey, but I would also offer Scatterboo after he got hurt, like immediately after he got hurt. So I was like, oh, yeah, sure. I'm going to entertain this for 0.2 seconds and move along.
Hey, there was a chance it wasn't season ending. I'm just saying. So I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Dude, my season's pretty much over. So,
Oh no, come on now.
no, I got a little faith. I got a little bit of faith. At least my goal is to first get out of the bottom, because now I'm dead last. And then hopefully make a small playoff push. I got a little healthier, quote unquote. We'll see. I got a little
Well,
faith.
see,
I got a little faith.
I might have been the one that cursed you because before you joined this, we were predicting who was going to be the last to lose, and I picked you. And I think by doing that, I cursed you. So I'm just going to say sorry. I'm sorry, man.
I
If I could
appreciate
do it all
it.
over, I wouldn't change a thing. But I
Hey,
mean, I
man.
would think about it.
And is it a coincidence that I'm on the worst losing streak and you're on the best winning streak?
Yeah,
That is a
I need
definite
to play the lottery.
transference of curse.
my bad.
No, it's all
I-
good. Well, it's fantasy. Like I always said, it's fantasy.
You're still alive, bro. Like you're not. I believe in you still. All
There's
right,
always a chance.
let's do one more, and then we'll run through the weekly report.
Yeah, let's see it, Chris. You had a little tug of war there. I was
Yeah.
monitoring it when you were not looking. It literally was going back and forth, back and forth.
I didn't. So I was done going into Monday night, and Chelsea had Xavier Worthy. So I mean, if Worthy would have caught one more pass and taken it for 20 yards, she would have beat me. But yeah, our quarterbacks neck and neck. Lika Brees Hall, 2 touchdowns, and then he threw a touchdown too.
Hey, they found their QB1.
Yeah, Justin Fields. Oh no,
Yeah.
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall. That's the QB1 right there. He looked better than Fields has done all season.
Yeah, was he 1-for-1 with a touchdown? Yep.
Yep.
And then Jonathan Taylor has just been my saving grace. He was great.
What a monster.
DK decent. Minnesota, I'm worried about, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. I mean, it's Justin Jefferson. He's going to produce, but he underperformed. And then Hawkinson, which you guys are giving me grief for not getting the Charger tight end in there, which is my bad. So that won't happen again. And then another thing I got to monitor, Josh Jacobs. He was like almost splitting carries with, I think, Emmanuel Wilson. So I don't know if that's because he came off an injury or that's something that's going to be moving forward. But I'll show you. She had Drake May on the bench, so she's got really good quarterbacks. I left DeAndre Swift on the bench again, and then Gadsden right there. So thankfully I won, but I definitely would have made, if I'd have lost, it'd have been my fault for not plugging the right guys in.
Well, don't be surprised if you get a trade coming your way for that tight end.
I can't wait. Listen, I wanted to join the club of multiple tight ends, and so I'm in it now.
There you go. That's true.
Okay, best manager. This is an easy one. He had no one on the bench. He had no other options. But okay, goes to Eric, even though he lost. All right, Kamish, congrats for being the best manager. The worst is Raider Party, but he still put up 115, so I mean, good for him.
And he had a goose egg with a player.
True. Very true.
I'm surprised I'm not the worst manager, but I guess.
Don't worry, you're right there.
You make an appearance in the breakdown.
Very encouraging, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Not the one you wanted. And then narrow victories, Chelsea and I, so we just talked about that one. 159, highest score, lowest score. We get the pudding emoji, Santa's little helper.
He scored less than I did. Wow. I didn't realize that.
81.
He
Full
won?
expectation. No, he lost. He lost to Aaron.
Oh.
And then best quarterback, Kamish had Jordan Love. I had Jonathan Taylor. We got Aaron comes in with Rice. Who has Kraft?
David does.
Oh, David. So he gets 2 of them. And then the guys on the bench that went off, Drake May, RJ Harvey. Harvey was awesome. I watched a good chunk of that game. But it's the Cowboys, so take it for what it's worth. Jalen Waddle, and then Travis Kelce. All right. Oh, let's do one more thing. One more share of the website. And I'm not going to show Jake Tonjes, if in case you were hoping that was going to be what it is.
Hey, he got a touchdown.
Yeah, they need to go to him more. All right, we'll just go right there. Look at the standings. I went from the cellar to first place. Feels good.
So there is hope for me.
Well, I will say this. A little sneak peek as in the next week. I mean, our destiny is going to be decided then, potentially, Roski. We are going head-to-head. We're both 3-5. I mean, whoever comes out above there.
You're 3-5. I'm 2-6.
Oh, that's right. Thanks for the reminder.
That was a trap.
I feel like
my track card.
I feel like you guys are just trapping me into to keep repeating that I'm at the very bottom, but it's okay. I'm okay with it.
No one accused him of being nice. I mean, let's just be clear about it.
I mean, there's still hope, though, right? You could win out. I'm still on the fence whether or not I could do anything.
I didn't realize Chris was in first and he's 5-3. That means I'm only 3 games back of first, technically. So I'm still in.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm still in.
You got a lot of those teams all jumbled, so yeah.
And if he keeps managing his team by putting great tight ends on the bench, I mean, he's going to eventually keep getting more losses. So, yeah.
I need to right the ship. I'm going to smack my face like that defensive tackle did before every lineup set just to be locked in.
Just to be locked in?
I won't do it myself. I need someone else to do it because I might let up. But John Henderson, he would have the little trainer slap his face. John Henderson was probably 350. The trainer probably was 120 pounds soaking wet. It was pretty scary to watch.
Dang.
All right, we got a new thing we're trying this week. This is going to be flex of the week. So this is like the studs, like who went off. And so kind of the opposite of wedgie of the week. Let's give some players some love, some teams, whoever, cheerleader squad. I don't know. Who do you want to give love to? So who's flex of the week?
I got two guys. One's kind of a given. So I'll start with the other guy. James Cook, 216 rush yards, 2 touchdowns. And he had been coming, I believe, a bye week, but right before that, he had either back-to-back, maybe even 3 games when it was not great after he had a great start. So he came back, and to me, that's a stud right there. That's potential league winner if he keeps up that production.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me, the obvious one, just a season, and I know we're doing of the week, but I'm just going to get shout out to Jonathan Taylor again. He's been absolutely phenomenal all year. Absolutely crazy. But I'm going to keep harping on the fact that I did want that tight end on the Chargers, and I did not get that tight end on the Chargers. And that tight end on the Chargers for this week played amazingly, and I've been needing a tight end. Sat there in the bench rotting away, 18 points, did well the week before too, so we'll see how it continues. So that would be mine out of nowhere, basically, for me, because that's who I really need and wanted, and he just performed.
I'm going to tell you my silly thought process, not that it makes any difference because I was wrong either way. I was just thinking the last couple Thursday night games, those players went off, and I was like, Hawkinson, I'm going to give you one more chance. But he's done nothing pretty much all year. And you guys were texting while I'm driving home, like, oh man, the guy Gaston already did stuff. And of course you're right. And Hawkinson did nothing. So Hawkinson's going to the bench, maybe to waiver wire. He might be there for you, champ. Maybe to the waiver wire. We'll see what flexibility I have. But I just, and Gaston, I hadn't heard of until last week. I don't know why. I just hadn't heard of him 2 weeks ago. And so I didn't believe the hype yet, and I was wrong. So I'm sorry. I'll do confession later. All right. I got a few on here. We talked about, I got to go Myles Garrett. That dude had 5 sacks against the Patriots.
Yes.
Now his teammates are going to probably make an appearance in the Wedgie of the week, but what more could Myles Garrett do? They were double teaming that guy. It didn't matter. 5 sacks. Amazing. Any other love you guys want to hand out?
I had Jonathan Taylor too, because I mean, he had 153 yards rushing, 21 receiving, 3 touchdowns. Obviously, he's been doing it all season. That's why I said, still give him love. But I for this week at least, I think James Cook takes it for me. But I agree with you, Myles Garrett. I'm surprised he re-signed. I guess I'm not surprised because I mean that fat contract he got, but I'm surprised he re-signed with the Browns, knowing that they're not going anywhere. He's not going to win a Super Bowl there. So, yeah, he deserves a better team. He's one of those guys that deserves a way better team.
Is that money worth purgatory? Like NFL purgatory? I wonder.
Absolutely.
Because now he's saying he wants to be traded.
Hey, that's how it works. You get the bag and then you get traded.
You're like, I'll take the money.
Yeah, I guess the question is
now
whether
he said he wants to be traded, right? Like he just wants to win. I think was the quote.
He said it again. Yeah,
I believe so. The quotes after the game.
Wasn't the rumor mill there? The
Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys wanting basically the same thing, but they let Micah Parsons go for. Like, you already had that. Why are you going to trade now? Like, what is going on?
That'll be their way of admitting the error without admitting it.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, we never gave the Cowboys a wedgie for that. I don't think we should have, getting rid of Parsons. Because, I mean, their offense is spectacular, and their defense is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
We already talked about him, but Breece Hall went off that 2 touchdowns, and the throwing touchdown, I had him, and then Tucker Kraft. Well, I know we talked about him, and when we're looking at the matchups, got to give him a flex. But, man, Patrick Mahomes is back with that offense. I mean, he didn't go very far, but you can just tell he's playing with confidence, and he's going to run, and he's just going to throw the ball, and and he hits the guy in stride. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Lifelong fan, but you left it. So, I don't know, bro.
Well, yeah, the jury's still out until the championship this year, so who knows?
Oh, okay. There's
I would
time.
love to be a Chargers fan, so me and Chelsea.
And then we got injuries. Cam Scatterbo, I think, is the biggest one. The out for the season, right? That's what the dislocated ankle surgery. Yeah. And then you got Scary Terry McLaurin. He got hurt again. His quad last night. They haven't said that the how bad it's going to be. Lamar Jackson, full practice on Monday, so you might have him back this weekend.
Which is a lot of controversy there, listing him as full participant. And then
what do you think about that? What happened?
And then the gambling edge gets sent a certain direction. Vegas doesn't really like that. So we'll see if there's a little investigation or looking into on that, because again, listing them as a full participant, and then what did the coach, did he blame the PR department? So it was their fault? Oh my God. You're not going to get a wedgie on my list, but you're going to get a little bit of a wedgie on my list for that one.
Yeah. Well, you're a Ravens insider. What's your thought behind what was that all about?
I mean, I could have seen gamesmanship, but you can't say that he's a full participant in practice when he's just running the scout team. Like that's a little disingenuous statement, but I like that. I like the head games, but when people are hedging money on this, that's when the NFL actually starts to care. So, they played a little dangerous game there. So I imagine there will be some sort of punishment for that. If there was no money involved, then sure. it's fine. But when people gamble on it thinking that he'll be playing, nah, you're screwed now.
Wasn't it back in
true.
the day, but probably before gambling was illegal, that coaches would hold their injury report because, I mean, with Lamar, you got to build your defense around him so he doesn't play. I get the gamesmanship part of it, but yeah, it's probably the gambling part makes sense of at least why there's such a big reaction now.
Yeah.
All right, who else we got? Nakua, they're expecting him to practice on Wednesday, and you have him, right, Roski?
Yes,
Fuka?
I'm excited. It looks like he's trending in the right direction. They pretty much said he expects him to play. So looking good so far. So hopefully I have a healthy team here and I play the chat.
Take him
So
down.
do I employ the same strategy I did with Devontae? Do I put Matty Stafford in just to eliminate the two? Like if one pops off, the other one has to.
True.
That's true.
That's true.
But I mean, we're getting into do or die territory for the Ravens, kind of similar to my fantasy football season. So like Lamar has to play, and he's playing Miami. He is gonna score huge, like he has to.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if I could run the risk there.
Be
I think you
bold.
should
Just
play
be
it.
bold.
Just play it safe and then go with Stafford.
Nah, I'm good. But who knows? Hey, Lamar might not even play again. He could be a full participant and then no show again. So who knows?
Nah, he'll play. He'll play.
If Champ leaves Lamar knowing he's playing on the bench, we giving him a wedgie? Well, Roski may not, but I will. I'll give you the wedgie. And look at Joe Flacco day to day. So, crushing your dreams right there, Team Champagne.
He's already dropped. He served his purpose.
He's already dropped.
What I should
But
have done
hey, in
with
his
Fields.
defense, well, I dropped him for Shroud. I held on to Shroud the entire time, and then CJ actually did pretty well the last game too. So like it ended up not being that much of a net positive, but I still would have rather taken the flyer on Flacco, knowing that CJ had no real targets to go to. So he made some nobody popular now. So good for him.
Yeah, he carved up my team with nobodies. So we've been pretty harsh, and maybe maybe it's all of us on the Jets this season. We've been pretty harsh on the Dolphins this season too, with their wins this week. Did they get a little redemption? What's your stance on those two squads?
Absolute garbage. Yeah. Any given Sunday is a real thing. Any team can beat any team at any moment, but consistently being awful is the brand that the Jets are. And then Miami is just kind of, they invested in the wrong person. You can't invest in a concussion, small, bad quarterback. The guy, have you been seeing what he's been talking about? He admitted that it's hard for him to see over the offensive line because he's so short. Like, come on. You cannot do that when you're a $40-50 million quarterback. What's going on here, guys?
Always excuses.
Kind of on the same boat with Aaron. I do think that they were good wins. Obviously, the Jets came back and then they won. I believe the Dolphins did really, really well too this week. So I gotta see more. I gotta see at least another win or two. If they go on the street, then I could see that. Hopefully they don't because they're right now tied with well, at least the Jets are tied with my Saints for bottom of the league. But the Saints are making a quarterback change, so let's see if that provides a spark. And I need that for Kamara because he's not getting anything this season, and I don't know what it is. And the play calling hasn't been there for him. I mean, let's hope things change around.
Yeah, no, I definitely hear that. In one of my other leagues, I picked up the Falcons defense and their kicker because they're playing the Dolphins. Well, that didn't work out for me. It's just like the Dolphins finally showed up and Atlanta didn't. What are you gonna do? All right, let's do some wedgies. And I know we have a phoned in wedgie from Nigel. When do you want to take Nigel's first?
I don't have it. I can't wait to hear what it is.
Well, I promised Nigel I would give it. So Ferguson's honorary wedgie because it's not mine. I could see why. Done 0 goose egg, So but then again, I think the whole Cowboys get a wedgie. They were terrible. I did have Dak. Dak is one of my top candidates. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns, only 188 yards, and the Cowboys completely were just a disaster against the Broncos. The Broncos look like a Super Bowl contender, which they might be. You never know. They're playing really well right now. It was crazy though because right before, because I started watching part of the game, and I was like, man, they should just put CeeDee Lamb in at quarterback or something. I said something like that, crazy, something crazy in my head. And then Milton goes in, and he looks just like CeeDee Lamb. And I was like, what the heck? Did they listen to me? But then I saw it was Milton, and he threw
He
a
was in
touchdown.
disguise.
Yeah, so maybe that's the problem. So that's why I went with Dak. Dak's getting my wedgie, but I'll give Ferguson a wedgie on Nigel's behalf. And then I'm also gonna give one to Bijan Robinson.
Oof.
Ooh,
He,
yeah.
well, I mean, the whole Falcons kind of deserve one, but Bijan, you're the stud, you're the man, you're probably the number one, number two pick in everybody's fantasy team this year.
You expect
20
matchup proof, right?
Yeah, exactly. 25 rushing yards.
Oof.
That's it. 23 receiving yards and 25 rushing yards. As that stud, that's unacceptable. You cannot put up that type of performance. So for this week, even though Dak deserves it too, Bijan is my pick for the atomic. Well, just the wedgie, because we might have a different atomic wedgie later on. After
Yeah,
hearing
we'll
your
get
guys'.
a little vote on it. I feel like your wedgie for Bijan is almost inspired by the commish, because I'd guess that
Probably.
he was going to be on his list to give a wedgie to, right?
I'm pretty sure I didn't talk to him, but I'm pretty sure he's probably on one of his candidates, one of the candidates on his list.
All right, cool. I didn't have Bijan on my list, and when you said it, I'm like, oh yeah, why did I not have him on here? Just because he's
It's
kills it
Bijan.
all the other weeks.
Yeah.
Because it's Bijan, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Champ, who you got?
I think we all know where I'm going. I'm a Shador ride or die fan. Dylan Gabriel, 2 interceptions, the worst safety arguably in NFL history. I mean, it was just terrible. You are a professional athlete. Who were you throwing to in your own I mean, come on now. That was the worst safety I've ever seen in my life, and you will never live that down. Get him out right now. Let Shador cook. Let Shador wear this gold chain I got from him. This Procure hat, the fluffy white vest. It's time. I mean, we're running out of season. Just let Shador go in there and see what he can do. Get some real reps. Not when the team's completely dispirited, when there's only 4 games left. We want to have like some active participation. And it's just time. We've seen what Dylan Gabriel can do. He can throw to a tight end. It's neat. And that's about it. So
Check down. Yep.
yeah.
Well, let's do a prediction then. When's Shador coming in? Are we going to get 2 more games out of Gabriel? We're going to get 5? What do we got?
We got a bye this week, right? So I'd say 2 more games. 2 more, and then
Okay.
we got to see Shador.
What do you say, Roski? What's your gut telling you? How much longer are they going to go?
I don't know if you guys remember, we had a conversation via the group chat. I think at the beginning of the season, someone asked, and I can't remember who it was, when do we believe Shador will get his chance? And I originally said bye week. After coming out the bye,
Okay.
the Browns were going to be horrible. I would like to stick to that because I want to stick to my original guns, but I think at least 1 more game. I think they got to see what Dylan Gabriel got this one, coming off the bye. If it doesn't pan out, then yeah, Shador will come in right after that one. So I say 1 more game.
You're going 1. All right, 1, 2. I'm going to go 3. We'll just do 1, 2, 3 because I'm going to go 3 more games. But yeah, it feels like, I don't know, the Browns need some kind of spark, but poor Shador. I mean, poor Dylan Gabriel. Like, who's going to, Myles Garrett might rip somebody's, head off soon if they don't start winning.
Seriously.
Well, that's the point, right? They're
I-
not going to start winning. So might as well just
No, true.
see what your quarterback can do, like what all of them can do.
Right.
Because Gabriel's probably started, 3 or 4?
I think it's
Something
3.
like that?
Yeah, something. Yeah, around there.
Because Flacco's already done 2 games with Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you're
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a few, but I got to give a wedgie to my really lifelong team, the 49ers. And
Oh.
I was not, a few of us, I think Roski and I did a 2-part Raider wedgie last week. Was not kind of the Raiders last week in their 100 yards of offense. The Niners got annihilated by the Texans. The time of possession in the first half was like 19-3 or something ridiculous like that at one point. It was 3 and out after 3 and out after 3 and out. I think the Texans' opening drive was like more than 15 plays. They only got a field goal out of it, but still, I think they got a field goal out of it. The Niners couldn't stop them, and so I know the offensive coordinator and Shroud said their offense is death by 1,000 cuts. That's what they did to the Niners because the Niners had no answer for it, no pressure on the quarterback. We finally scored a touchdown at the end, and then I'm going to give a wedgie to our cornerback, Lenore. He's one of our team captains. He picks it off. There's time to run and get down so you can kick a field goal, so we'd have 10 points. He just kept running. for no reason. Like, he doesn't know the game situation. He doesn't know the clock's expiring. So the Niners go into the locker room. And the second half wasn't any better. The touchdown to George Kittle was lucky. Mac Jones just threw it up, and Kittle made a great play. There's 3 defenders on him.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the Niners, they were pathetic. And they have not beat really any team soundly. Maybe the Falcons, but haven't beat anyone else soundly. And so, I worry this is the real Niners is what I see. They're not the 5-2, now 5-3. They better turn some things around, but they were weak. Kudos to the Texans. They handled business, and their head coach is our former defensive coordinator, D'Amico Ryan. So kudos to him.
I have a question for you, Chris.
Go ahead.
Well, go for it. Go for it. I'll ask him.
All right. I was just gonna say, like, it is kind of telling, right? You're a lifelong fan. They're about to start doing terrible. Their record's 5-3. I'm thinking of somebody else who's 5-3, who's about to take a terrible turn for the worst. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like you guys were meant for each other.
If that comes to fruition, wow, you're a wizard. That's what you are.
Oh, this is a wizard hat. You're right.
Yeah, there you go.
My question to you, Chris, I know Brock Purdy's been hurt, and I know I've been hearing he's close to returning, so more than likely maybe 1-2 games. Do you think that changes anything?
The problem with the Niners, the offensive line's not good, and they haven't drafted for offensive line in years. We'll throw a pick at like a 6th or 7th rounder, and these other teams invest in the trenches. And I think with Brock, he's going to come back. He's going to be running for his life. He's probably going to get hurt again. So I have a feeling he's going to be in and out of the lineup no matter what. Against this game, he wouldn't have, Brock being back there instead of Mac Jones, I don't think would have mattered, because Christian McCaffrey couldn't do anything either.
Yeah, that's true.
they shut McCaffrey down. He got some, I'll call garbage, but I don't think it was a touchdown. He got some longer receptions where he could make a move and run towards the end of the game, but the receivers could do nothing. But it goes back to the offensive line, because I'd say if we had a better line, Joe Flacco could do well with the Niners.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not happening. All right, I'm gonna have to take this mask off. I'm getting hot up in here, boys.
I'll see how passionate he is about the Niners.
That's how angry I am at the 49ers. Yeah, I can't take it anymore. I got there you go. There he is.
Getting hot too, man. That's crazy.
Do you guys have any more wedgies you want to hand out?
No, I got that's just the one I need. That leads to Shador's success.
What do you think about the Jets owner calling out Justin Fields and basically blaming everything on Fields?
On him? I thought that was a low blow. Honestly, I seriously thought that was a low blow. It made Fields cry, literally. He said he locked himself in the closet and started crying. I don't know how much truth there was to that, but it sounds pretty legit. Might have worked. I mean, he wasn't the greatest, but they won.
He played one of his better games in a while, probably.
Yeah.
That's the motivation he needed.
See, I kind of want to give a wedgie to the owner. I'm like, that's weak, dude. Why are you going to blast your quarterback in the media? Like, you guys signed him, but
well, he knows how to motivate his player better than we do.
True. Our wedgies did not. I think it was our wedgies. Nah, it was the wedgies. We talked about Justin Fields a lot last week.
Hey, I gave him the nickname Wedgie.
The wedgie made him cry in the closet.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so then I have Panthers fans. So they're playing the Bills. Did you see the shots of when they enter the fourth quarter? That stadium is cleared out, and what's left is Bills fans. At least 80% of who was left was Bills fans. So those Panthers said, we've had enough. It probably was even before the fourth quarter. So that was, I guess Chris, I get it. That's kind of weak.
As Lakers fans, I'm pretty much used to people leaving the stands as soon as possible if it's not looking good. So that's just second nature for us.
That's LA fans, man. That's just how that works, right? Maybe not right now in the World Series. Did everyone stay last night for the Dodger game? Yeah, they still look like it.
Yeah, look back in the 18th inning are still so.
And then the Bengals were up 31-16, I think, in the fourth quarter. They end up losing by 1 point. What happened, Cincinnati?
I mean, I'll just say this: they're happy they got 31 points up with Joe Flacco being there for 2 weeks. I mean, I'd still count that as a win in their book. But we already know their defense is terrible, and it's never going to get better at this rate. So, I mean, the offense did their part, and then the defense did their part exactly how we thought it would.
That's true.
So is that the weird thing? So the Bengals offense was going off, and the Jets, were far behind them. If you make the adjustments, the Jets made both adjustments, right? They made the adjustment to slow the offense down and then for their offense to go off. So, yeah, I mean, they got out-coached then? Is that what it is? They were out-coached by...
I think so.
Absolutely.
Gross. That one's got to sting. And then when Chelsea guessed it a couple weeks ago, she gave a wedgie to the refs. I'm going to give another wedgie to the refs. Did you see the tush push fumble that was not a fumble?
Yeah.
Yes. That was horrible.
Fumble heard around the world.
I mean, it's just blatant. Like, how do you... Yeah, that's where people that say things are scripted want to point to that one. And I just think the NFL should have already figured out how to referee the tush push, and they haven't.
Yeah.
So that one's crazy.
But it'll be
think
gone
the
next
owners
year.
will vote this time to
it's
that's what I was
gone.
gonna ask. Yeah. I think so
That
too.
probably
yeah.
sealed the deal right there, right? That move.
Yeah. Still really want to stay.
All right, guys. What else you got?
Nothing. I just looking again to my match with Broski. We had a little golf bet on the line here, and Cam took me from like a 70% win to now I think I'm projected to lose. So that's unfortunate.
Really?
But yeah, I'm projected to lose, and that's with Lamar in. It's a Lamar. If he doesn't play, I'm really just not looking so hot.
We
You'll
still.
be in
Oh
trouble.
no. I was say you have the savior Flacco, but you said he dropped him.
Yeah. Well, that and like all my guys, like Rashid, like Rice is already projected to do like 18 points or something wild against the Bills. So like
Wow.
my guys are projected to do high, and I'm still projected to lose. So like I'm in a rough spot. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
And who'd you say you're playing?
Broski.
Oh, let's just take a look at that real quick. I mean, that's. And did you say you guys were going to bet, or is that not something you want to do?
We have a bet from draft night.
Yep.
What was the bet?
You remember, Aaron, or you want me to refresh your memory?
Oh, I got the it's if I win or
It's
when
50.
I win rather, Broski's gonna be my caddy and play golf with me. And then if I somehow lose, then I will hand him my driver's license.
So I'm gonna become
Dang.
Aaron, basically.
That's
What are you saying?
bold. You guys are 50-50 right now.
No, I just saw that right now too. Yeah.
Something must
Look
have
at
changed. Then.
Nakua, projected 23.12. Dang.
I'm saying
Hey,
wild.
he's back to being Puka. Go back up really quick.
Yeah.
On my app, he shows up as LeBron. That's why his nickname is LeBron.
LeBronski. Yeah, his
I
photo's LeBron.
It's
Yeah,
weird
let me
because when
see
you
if I
looked
can
at it
still-
before, I think earlier in the pod, it showed him as LeBron because it shows as LeBron on mine too.
Really?
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
he's back to Puka. I
They
see it.
fixed
I
it?
don't know if you could see it, but yeah, they fixed it. Yeah, it was LeBron though. I remember seeing it.
How did they make that mistake? The names aren't even close.
Not even
Well,
close. I know.
I thought they were doing it on purpose.
You think so?
Well, I don't know. 'Cause was it Josh Allen who was like some pretty girl? Like I have no idea what that connection was. Like it was just like some
Was it?
pretty
Is it his
brunette.
girlfriend, the actress,
I have no idea.
Haley Steinfeld or something like that?
And then
Oh, might
Cam
be.
is like some Viking.
How did I miss those things? I'll have to. Did you see it on your phone or either one?
I see it on the phone, but if I was in first place beating everybody like you, I guess I wouldn't pay too much attention to that stuff.
Yeah. Listen, I don't have time to look at that other stuff. I mean, come on now.
Trying to find the screenshot I sent you guys, but I can't find it. I know it's here somewhere though.
That's right. That's the first time I saw it, and probably the only time is when you sent that to us, and then the LeBronskis made sense.
Yeah. I know. It's
Oh,
here
we didn't.
somewhere.
My bad. We didn't give out the atomic wedgie. Who do we want to give that out to? So we got 49ers. We got the Browns. We got the Bengals. We got the refs. We got Bijan. Aaron, why am I forgetting yours? Who was
Dylan
yours?
Gabriel.
Yeah.
But what about
DG.
do Cowboys get in there? I mean, there's an honorary wedgie and a real wedgie, and the other guys performed.
Oh yeah, Cowboys was a
Yeah,
wedgie
that's
too. We
true.
talked about Dak.
Mhm.
You want to give it to the Cowboys?
Nah, anything to help Shador get into the game.
That's
And it
LeBron.
says, yeah, and then look right here. It says Puka Nakua, and
Puka,
then they became
LeBron,
LeBron
Steve
for whatever
Nakua.
reason. Yeah, so
Now maybe
was
they're
so
buds
random,
if we
yeah.
went to basketball fantasy league. Maybe LeBron is Puka in photo. Yeah, maybe it's an inside sleeper thing.
Yeah, I don't
could
know.
be, yeah.
All right, atomic. We're Aaron. Where are you thinking? Who do you want to?
I'm going
the
Dylan.
biggest.
I'm just giving it to Dylan. I'm punishing him every single week in Shador I trust until he comes out there. I'm gonna ruin this man.
What
else?
were
Who do
the
you wanna give
options
yours
again?
to?
Where the
What do we have? We had Bijan. I say you had Dak in there, so we could go Dak. We could go
True.
Cowboys. The Bengals collapse. The The 49ers playing horrendous. The referees,
Oh, hang on.
the
Quick
phantom
pause too.
fumble.
I mean,
Yeah.
Chris, an honorary Wedgie too was a certain team who had a beautiful uniform on.
Oh, yes, the
Mm.
Steelers.
The
Talk about it,
Steelers.
Broski.
Oh my
Let's just put a
God,
pin in it.
I-
Let's give a wedgie to the NFL for allowing these teams to wear these jerseys.
Seriously.
What is going on? Like, who is approving this from
How
the PR
many
department?
how many people buy those jerseys?
Oh, I would buy it for the memes, but they're probably like 90, 150 bucks. Like, no chance.
Because that's got to be what it is, right? Because back in the day, you had an away jersey when I was a kid. So I know a long time ago, away jersey and a home jersey, and they just have added all these different jerseys. It's just to sell merchandise, right?
To sell merch, yeah, pretty much.
But why create an ugly jersey?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Who is somebody on some level has to be like, guys, this is a terrible idea. What are we doing?
Right?
For some reason, I think with the Steelers, they try to market that as that was their jersey many, many years ago. But I don't know if that's true.
What do they say about history? Like, you're
It's-
supposed to know it, so you're not repeating it. So they know that it was a bad idea from before.
And what did you think about the Broncos throwbacks? Orange Crush.
They weren't
I
as
didn't see
bad
that one.
as the Steelers for sure. I feel like the Steelers, whoever designed that one, collaborated with the Chargers, and they just said, let's just mix up
They
our
definitely
ideas
did.
and just throw it out there. And the Chargers just went out and just had banana uniforms, and then these guys decided to, I don't know what that was. I don't even know what to call it, but it was horrendous. It was worse than the
Terrible.
Chargers might be.
It really was.
What about, it wasn't this week, but what about when the Buccaneers go the bright orange, like a creamsicle, bright orange, white pants? They got the pirate on the helmet. What do you think of those ones?
That one, believe it or not, I can dig a little bit better just because it looked a little bit more simple. Like, and it wasn't bright. It wasn't like, crazy. So I think that's fine. And the throwback, that was a throwback logo, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and this is the
So-
Orange Crush one, right? If you can see, it has the
Oh, okay.
blue and the
Oh,
white.
yeah.
Oh, that reflection's not great. Get that away. Maybe a little bit.
I'm
Yeah,
just
see,
gonna say
those
anything
aren't
if
bad.
it's yellow, it's an L. Like, I can't think of anything yellow I'd want to wear. I mean, maybe a little splash
the
here,
Lakers
black
jersey,
and
right?
yellow for Pittsburgh, but not like the dominant color.
What about the Lakers though?
That's
I
gold.
know we talked about
That's
this before.
gold. That's gold.
We talked about that before, yeah.
Yeah.
Gold-ish.
It's gold. They're just doing it wrong right now.
That's true.
So when I go Atomic Wedgie to the NFL for terrible jerseys,
Yeah.
uniforms.
You know what? The NFL gets it because they allow those jerseys and the refs suck. They
there you go.
blew that
Lump
call.
them
They
together.
totally blew that call. We can't
That's
allow
true.
two different things in the same week. So yeah,
Yeah, Atomic
NFL gets the
Wedgie.
wedgie.
Refs and terrible jerseys. All right. We're talking to you Steelers and Chargers. Come on now.
Hey, it'd be
Urine soaked jerseys.
David's a Steeler fan, right?
Oh yeah. I
We
wonder if he
should-
likes it. We should
I
ask
know
him.
we should ask him. Yeah,
Hey, we
What
should
if he
buy it
has
for
one?
him if he wins a championship.
Dude,
if
if he has one though, that's gonna be. He has a lot of jerseys. That'll be awesome if he has one of those.
well, in advance, if that's the case, I apologize, David, for
Yeah,
making
exactly.
fun
Yeah.
of
I
the
love
jersey,
them. The
but
Lakers actually wear yellow banana too, and that's why I like it. So
You're like, yeah, closet urine stained jersey color fans. I get it. I get it. All right, fellas, before we wrap up, what any last words? Anything else on your mind?
I just I'm excited for next week's matchup. I feel good now that I'm still in a good position. So Aaron, let's throw it down. Let's give the people what they want to see. Let's give them a good matchup. Hopefully it goes down to the wire. Hopefully my team actually shows up, which I have faith
Okay.
in. I'm working on nicknames for everybody that I'm starting, so that way hopefully that motivates them to win. And let's do it. And hopefully I don't have to go play golf because I've never played golf before in my life. But
Oh, you'll be a natural.
but
Well,
I don't mind doing it.
here's my parlay bet. First round is on you because I will take the over on Lamar 30 points. He's coming
Okay.
back with vengeance.
All right. If he plays, though, right?
That's what I'm saying. They could just lose instantly.
Roski, set up the segment we're gonna do next week with picking 3 or 4 players. Just tell us how that's gonna work so we can prepare for.
Yeah. So I'll look into it. So my thought is get like the top. So we're gonna build a lineup. You're gonna have $10 essentially. You're gonna pit somebody from a $5, a $4 line, a $3 line, $2 line, and a $1 line. I think that should. My math serves me right. That should be 10. And so obviously we can't repeat players. or we could do a random. We could do a wheel. We could do something to randomize it, and so that way it's not like so and so's gonna go first or so. So that person would pick first from the wherever they want. They could do from the $4 pool, the $3 pool, and then build a lineup. Build a lineup. So that would be 4 players. Whoever we'll use the sleeper scoring. So whatever's the final score there will be the projection, sorry, the scoring, and whoever has the most or scores the most points from that lineup. Sorry, this thing keeps getting in the way. I'll be emo now.
You're very emo. Good job.
So whoever scores the most points would win. So I'm proposing. I was gonna say a $5 bet, but I know you guys did a $2 bet last time. So we can keep it $2 or whatever you guys want to do. But I did think that it'd be fair if Eric was here too, so that way we can. If it's $5 each, that's $15 for the winner, so $20 total.
Yeah,
but we could
cool.
do $2, whatever,
So if I go macro level, let's say Jonathan Taylor's a $5 player, obviously, right? And
Obviously, yep.
Let's say Hunter Henry, my lovely tight end, is a $1 player. Can I get 3 Hunter Henrys and to get more players? So I'm getting worse players, but I'm getting more of them. If I'm not spending all my money.
No.
Yeah.
It's just the 4, the 4. So
I'm just saying, like, would you rather have one
pool,
Jonathan
basically.
Taylor or 3 Hunter Henrys? Yeah. So I'm
One
actually
Jonathan Taylor.
That's what I'm saying. If I don't spend my money on a $5 player, I get a bunch of Hunter Henrys.
I mean,
those other 2 Henrys will be on your bench.
True. I like the way you're thinking, though. I see where you're going.
Listen, he's always looking for the scheme to get around it, but I appreciate the alternative or the trying to find that. How can I make this work in my favor?
Yeah, come on now.
All right, fellas, good stuff. Happy Halloween. Good luck, because you're not playing me, so I wish you both well. Goes to the post out.
Late.